Hello, everyone. Welcome to the course Photographic Exposure and Lighting Technology. Today we are going to talk about how to light still life subjects with available indoor daylight. So, under natural light conditions, how do we photograph or still life objects? First of all, we have to decide exactly what we want to shoot. For example, in this lesson, we will photograph this flower pot. That means we must go and look for a background that suits the pot. At the very beginning, when I am still unsure what kind of background I need, I may look down at it or view it from the side. At that moment, I notice that a side view feels especially good. Once the side view feels right, I have to hunt for my background. First, let's check what we have around us. So it happens that this wall is green. So does it match our plant? Let's try it. Place the pot in front of the wall and shoot with a wide open aperture. As you can see, the flower pot is backlit, and its outline is rimmed by the backlight. The pot itself looks perfectly fine, so shooting this flower against the green wall works rather well. The only technical point to remember is that in the backlight situation, the main subject will be rather dark. At this moment, we have to raise the in-camera exposure beat, have a stop, or even a full stop. After the exposure adjustment, let's shoot again. Now we may find some lens flare. A very small gesture can solve it. We simply shade the lens with our hand. Take a meter reading while the hand is shading. Then make the exposure. Now the pot looks beautiful. And the arm has blocked the backlight that was causing the flare. Of course, we can also look for the light from different angles. For instance, we can move the pot under a warm toy interior lamp. Let's see how that looks. On this shelf there is an LED strip that gives the pot some extra illumination. Now we shoot again. We need to add half a stop or a full stop to the exposure, so that the subject is properly exposed. Let's look at the sample images. We can see the flower pot under warm lighting. For comparison, the one under natural daylight, because the greenish wall adds a cool cast. The daylight sure feels cooling in color. The combination of warm and cool renders the plant very nicely. Therefore, when we shoot still life under natural light, the choice of light depends on what the subject is. Pick the background according to the subject, and once the background is fixed, choose the camera angle, high, low, or eye level. Decide whether to use a wide or a small aperture. A wide aperture gives selective focus, so we can blur the background. Use this when the background is busy and you want to suppress it. A small aperture, on the other hand, keeps both the subject and its environment sharp. One point always worth stressing is that we must keep the exposure correct, because backlit natural light still life is one of the toughest exposure tests for a photographer. Knowing when to add and when to subtract exposure is exactly what you need to master in this lesson. To sum up, side or backlight is the first choice for still life. It feels mysterious, gives the object a contemplative quality and adds an artistic color. Still life pictures should be made more attractive through careful composition and proper styling. We must show both the substance of the object and a sense of artistry. That concludes this section on close-up still life photography with natural light. Thank you.